Kyle Walker. It's with De Bruyne. Routine for the keeper. Coutinho. What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. Well, they are behind, so it's time for a change. They've got to try and improve their performance somehow. Sterling. Gundogan. Here's Sterling. One way of keeping in front for Barcelona is keeping the ball, and they're good at that.
They are good at that, and it's a nightmare to try and get it back.
Good defensive clearance there. Nicholas Otamendi. He's bought the defenders a little bit of time, but not much of it, because the opposition are going to hit them hard again if they can. Gundogan. Walker. Mahrez. Room for the cross. Keeper goes with a fist here. Now still one of the great teams to watch, Barcelona, and they're evolving. They have a great supply line of young players. When you think maybe the golden generation are going to have to be moved on through the passing of time, there's someone step into the breach, and they have, of course, some of the great talents in world football at their disposal. It's all been on show here. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. That old shout of typical City, which meant that they built you. Well, that would have settled the game, Alan, I think, to go two in front at this late stage.
Well, I think he thought he'd scored there, took it a little bit too easy, a bit too casual.
Well, we're down to the last minute here. Riyad Mahrez. Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes. Now Fernandinho is with De Bruyne. Maybe now, one last corner, one last chance. Swung in from the corner, and they get it away. And that header takes... And Barcelona have done it. Well, we've been waiting with great anticipation for the second leg of this contest, and the first leg really whetted our appetite. Bring on Game two.
Yeah, I mean, the first leg was a good match and plenty in there to encourage us that the second won't be the same.
And today, it's Manchester City against Barcelona. Manchester City's lineup today. John Stones starts with Aymeric Laporte as the centre-backs. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Fernandinho in the middle of the park. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. Barcelona's lineup here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Sergi Roberto starts with Jordi Alba as the fullbacks. Ivan Rakitic plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. Oh, that would have looked great if it had flown in, but in the end it didn't fly very close at all.
No, he looked a bit embarrassed after that effort.
Alexander Zinchenko. Silva. Fernandinho. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Kyle Walker. The shot's on! In quickly. Ivan Rakitic. Pressure to absorb, high up the pitch. Aguero. Sterling! And he's done it!
Oh, that could be a big, big goal. They're winning on the away goals rule now.
Here we are, on aggregate scores, level at 2-2. Ivan Rakitic. Coutinho. Sergio Busquets. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Now, this is an interesting attack. You can see the deflection there. Corner. And in it goes. Well, that's good defending. Messi. Spaced across the ball now. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Well, they've lost an opportunity here. Oh, they thought they were in, but the flag has gone up. And they've spread it out wide here. We've given it straight to the opposition. Deep defending here, but he's got the ball. Bernardo Silva. Silva. Aguero. Fernandinho. Sterling. Here's Zinchenko. Alexander Zinchenko. Here's Sterling. Made the tackle. Well, he needed to time that tackle well. It's cost a corner. Could have been worse if he got it wrong. Played in by Silva. Bernardo Silva. Now to Aguero! Magnificent from the goalkeeper.
Well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top-class keeping.
Swung in from the corner. Defended well. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Cross aimed at Aguero. Splendid header. Superb save.
Yeah, he got plenty behind that header as well. I think he thought he'd scored, but the keeper had other ideas.
Coutinho. Sergio Busquets. Gets his cross in. Well, crossing is a skill, and that's not a very good example of it. They've spoilt the promise of that attack. Walker. It's Bernardo Silva. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Bernardo Silva. Here's Walker. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Lionel Messi. Coutinho. 2 minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. That's well worked by City here, and they're going forward with a real hint of menace about them. That's half-time at 1-0. Team's all set, and we're ready for the start of the second period. Coutinho. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. That's cut out. Tidy work from Raheem Sterling. Luis Suarez. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Raheem Sterling to the fore in the first half.
Well, his team haven't been on what you would describe as
Guiding it through. Messi. He can cut it back now. That's straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
Sterling. Gundogan. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Substitute for Manchester City. Sergio Busquets. Lionel Messi. Well, they could pose some danger now. Suarez! That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a... Stop.
And there's going to be some activity from the bench for Barcelona. Bernardo Silva.
Number 19.
Manchester City going to make a change here.
Substitution for FC Barcelona.
Sergio Aguero.
Number 5.
Well, that's over the top of the defender and one to chase.
Coming onto the pitch. Number 22. Arturo Vidal.
Coutinho. Luis Suarez. Good vision from Suarez. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? Saw the goal and went for it. It's a goal!
Oh, that puts them ahead, and you've got to fancy them to go through now if they can just do the basics defensively properly from here on in.
An important moment in this second leg because that goal has put them ahead on aggregate.
Well, all that remains now is to do the basics well. No mistakes at the back.
3-2 is the aggregate scoreline. It's with De Bruyne. Sane. Fernandinho. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Manchester City piling men forward.
Well, I think we're going to see some Route 1 stuff here, Martin, in the next few minutes. Might not be pretty, but they'll be hoping it'll be effective.
Coutinho. Ivan Rakitic. Rakitic with the probing pass. Very good kick away. The goalkeeper taking charge and dealing with the problem. Rakitic. Lionel Messi! Oh, he's cut that out well read. That's the advantage law applied properly by the referee, and Manchester City are delighted that that's happened. He's cut it out in the nick of time. That could have been a goal-scoring opportunity this late in the game. Now Fernandinho. Aguero. Good idea. Pass not executed with enough subtlety, really. The run was a good one. Still 7 minutes left on the clock. Now Fernandinho. Here's Zinchenko. Here's a chance to attack. Aguero! That's the right kind of football dive to turn the shot away. Manchester City get a corner. It's Barcelona with a substitution now. Here comes the corner. Oh, it's a good header, just wide.
Yeah, he did time it well there, but unfortunate.
PK. We've got 2 added minutes. Ivan Rakitic. Well, we're down to the last minute here. Now De Bruyne. It's finished here. Well, there it is.